welcome to the Bourbon Nerdz podcast. Today's episode, Bourbon Nerdz Halfway There Report, 2026 edition. I'm Garrett.
I'm Cody. Whoa, it's not opposite day, Cody. It's the halfway point.
Oh, I'm Cody, yeah. And
I'm Garrett.
And we're the Bourbon Nerdz.
And it's, whoa, we're halfway there. Whoa, living on a prayer with the Bourbon Nerdz.
Wow. Boom, boom, boom. Wow. All right, guys, welcome.
Bon Joni.
Yeah, Bon Joni. Yeah, we're going to start coming up with these crazy alter ego names.
No, that's from It's Always Sunny. Frank calls him John Bon Joni.
Oh, okay.
Because he doesn't.
I guess I haven't seen that episode. I need to go back and just binge watch it.
It's the one where Dennis finds like his old journal and he has all this stuff like he met Sinbad and so then they want to make him come true so that way people don't get a bad image of him.
Yeah.
And then and at the same time Frank pretends I think Charlie has cancer. Or one of them has cancer, so that way he can meet Bon Jovi.
That's right.
It's a funny episode.
Man, it's Always Sunny is a really good show.
Because if Sinbad shows up and he's beating up Rob Thomas from Matchbox 20.
Good times. Well, anyways, we got another exciting episode of the Bourbon Nerdz. We do this every year now. I think at this point, now it's becoming a tradition where we give you guys our thoughts from the halfway point. I can't believe it's May already. It's gonna be May.
It'll be June.
Yeah, it's gonna come out in June. We're rounding out May. My birthday was yesterday. Yay! Happy birthday to me.
Everybody sing Cody happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday.
I want you guys to call. I'm gonna give you Cody's number, and I want you to call him, everybody, and sing happy birthday.
No, a ton of people did message me. I got several calls and texts. Thank you to everyone that took time to. It actually really did mean a lot. I don't know. It was nice. I didn't really do a whole lot. We took the family. We went to Viegas and ate some amazing fajitas.
I mean,
that's all I needed.
Can't be Viegas.
And I finished The Boys, so we could talk about it on the podcast.
The Boys.
Yeah, and my wife got home and she was like, "What are you watching?" I was like, "It's a weird show. Don't even worry about it."
It's porn. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, as whatever the girl's name is that has the Tracy or whatever in the back of her head. I forgot the vice president girl.
Oh,
what's her name? I don't know.
Ashley,
yeah. And she's like, "This is weird." I'm like, "Yeah, it's a weird show, but it's finishing up." So, and we're going to talk about that. So, we've got an awesome episode. We've got a ton of bourbon and whiskey in front of us. We're going to talk about some of our favorites. We're going to try a lot of bourbon, and we're going to talk about a lot of sports. We're going to do our traditional Bourbon Nerdz-esque with the from barrel to brain, nerd rage, whiskey sideline, pop culture pour, neat and balance, and the last call, which you guys all love to do.
With the Bourbon Nerdz.
Yeah. Well, our goal is also to make this the most efficient episode that we've had. So we're going to try to keep this under an hour because we love to talk. But who knows? Time's of the essence. We're trying good bourbon. So this could be a 4-hour episode. We don't even realize it.
Yeah. So. Last episode, I was telling Cody because it was pretty long. But it was fun. But I was like, yeah, we talked like for an hour about Short Barrel.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like, we need to cut down on how much we're like, yeah, we love these places. All of it's good. I don't know how many times we had to talk about how good our pick was. Like, yeah, it's delicious, but
yeah.
It's
and everybody to try it. We let Nick try it from Specs and he was like,
oh yeah.
He's like, you guys hit the nail on the head.
Yeah, it's good.
It's good. And guys, I know there's a lot out there and you want to buy and go all these drops and stuff, but you absolutely need to pick up a bottle of this pick. I will put this bottle up against some of the heavy hitters this year, honestly, and it's delicious. And I'm not saying that because we picked it. I really believe this is a great bottle and you absolutely should try it. Everyone we've got to try it has just absolutely loved it. And mine's getting pretty low. I'm going to have to make another run and go get some more bottles, but it's delicious.
Luckily, I still have an unopened one, and I have one that's half full and one that's almost out. So
that's where that bottle went.
Yeah.
Freaking bottle thief.
Don't talk about it. Let's don't talk about it.
It's like Fight Club. We don't talk about it.
They don't really know that. Yeah. They don't really care about us.
Where do we want to get started here?
From barrel to brain, preferably.
Well, I understand that from barrel to brain, but from a whiskey standpoint, we've got the Barrel Cigar Batch, which is pretty good. Honestly, Barrel is
good.
They're coming up with good stuff. Like if you haven't had a lot of Barrel products, like I used to be skeptic. Skeptic. What is this guy over here? So I used to be a skeptic of theirs. I was like, they got weird numbers and stuff. I don't really know. And then we had the Mizunara? Mizunara, yeah, the Mizunara. Sorry,
that was a solid bottle.
That was a great bottle. Then they had their Foundation, which is a solid bottle. It's great value. seagrass. Oh yeah, seagrass. You got me to try that. That's honestly one of the most delicious bottles I've had this year. I mean, to me, and I know it's been out for a while, but I've never tried it. I never really, it's kind of like one of those things. There's too much things out there, and that's what we want to try to guide you to try things that you'll enjoy. And again, all of our palates are different, and just because we don't like a bottle, Basil Hayden, Woodford Reserve, doesn't mean that it's not good. And those aren't bad bottles. They don't tickle our fancy, right? They're boring, and we like fun stuff.
Yeah, boring.
Don't you? If you're listening to this podcast, you like fun stuff too. So.
But no, you just like the basics and you're basic.
Yeah, don't be a basic.
Don't be a basic white girl.
Yeah, sorry.
Have a latte or something.
Yeah, just a vanilla latte with nothing. Yeah, no funness.
Just go throw some cinnamon in there, just a little spicy.
I'm gonna take a little.
So about this, I just want to talk a little bit.
Talk about it.
We don't like go into detail on a lot of these, but this one's a cigar batch. It's distilled in Kentucky, Indiana, and Tennessee. It is a blend of 7.5 to 18 years finished. And I'm pretty sure the 18 was a decent percentage, like 10 to 15%. So, and then it is finished in Madeira, Armagnac, rum, and Hungarian oak cask. Yeah. So it comes in at 111.2 proof, which is 55.6% alcohol by volume. I don't remember how much this was, but I feel like it was only $60 or $70. It wasn't anything crazy.
Yeah, it wasn't crazy. And it's really good. Honestly, it's a lot better. I mean, where you brought it to the drop where we did our pick at Sippin' Style Liquor in Plano, Texas. Yes.
Holy guacamole.
That's the second time I've got that correct.
Holy guacamole, Batman. He did it.
I know. But holy Toledo. But you can get a good look at a T-bone by sticking your head up a bull's butt, but I'll take the butcher's. Wait, no, it's your bull.
So anyway, I feel like these cigar batches, I feel like a lot of them have to kind of open up a little bit because it's a lot of finishes. There's a lot of different barrels going into it. There's a lot of stuff. So I don't feel like the cigar batches, I don't think the fresh crafts are ever like just blow you. I think they really have to kind of open up. So this one has opened up nicely. I like it. It doesn't drink. It's like if I was just drinking, and I would just guess it's around 100 proof. Like I definitely would guess 111. It doesn't drink that high.
No, it does. It's got a little lingering spice on it. Like it's got good spice on the end, but it's very subtle. And it's got a lot going on. It doesn't strike me as like a traditional cigar batch. It's got the kind of cigar batches are a lot. For whatever reason, they're all a lot more fruity than I would have ever expected cigar batches to be. Especially when we went through the whole Joseph Magnus batches and different things, but it's definitely got some fruit notes. You get some like pear or apricot kind of uniqueness in it, but it's got a little bit of smoky on the end, but not much. It's really subtle. It's got some good spice, but
on the back,
it's really smooth. It's really well-rounded. I really enjoy its pour. It's very good.
On the back, it says delivering layered notes of dark fruit, toffee, molasses, and warm spice. So it's a little. I could definitely see a lot of those.
The toffee is almost hidden though. It's like behind.
Yeah, the toffee and the molasses are kind of.
It's like this fruit wall, and I can't quite like this apricot or something. It's so unique, but
it's almost like right at the beginning of your tongue. You kind of get it. Like just kind of pay attention as it's hitting your tongue. Yeah, but and then kind of the aftertaste I get a little bit, but
but it's like. Zoop, zoop. It's like you get it right at the front and then right at the back, but it's like
you get this fruit wave in between.
Yeah, it's a fruit wave for
fruit
sure.
Tidal wave.
But really good bottle. Really excited.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to just highlight, and we got this bottle. It is a 2025 Parker's Heritage Collection, and I've never been able to score Parker's Heritage, and I see some of these are hit or miss, but this American Kentucky Straight Whiskey, aged 11-year cask strength. It's 122.5 proof. It is a firecracker. I really, really enjoy this bottle.
For those who don't know, that's made by Heaven Hill. So it's just aged cask strength Heaven Hill, which is good. I don't know much about the differences if they use a different mash bill or I'm assuming a different warehouse.
Let me read this to you.
Read it, Cody.
This is the 19th edition of the Parker's Heritage Collection. It's a masterful blend of varying mash bills that come together to create a singularly unique American whiskey comprised of 15-year-old wheated bourbon, 11-year-old corn whiskey, and 12-year-old whiskey made from only 2 grains, rye and malt, which is very interesting.
Yeah, that's
this blend was created by marrying each together post-aging. So that's pretty good. I again, love high-aged Heaven Hill products. I think they're just delicious. So We saw that with that Penelope. Was it the Penelope that it was Heaven Hill?
Oh, the 13 year.
13 year, yeah. But which didn't do as well in the final blind.
No, but I love that bottle.
But it made it to the final blind.
And I finished it off. And I actually shared it with Paul and them. I think Paul took off with my bottle. But luckily I still have the box at the house.
Paul
Blair.
Oh, Paul Blair. Paul Bunyan. He's stolen.
Paul Blair, mall cop.
Mm-hmm.
So not to get into too much detail with some of these other bottles, but some of the ones I brought that I feel like are going to compete for whiskey of the year. I brought, so the Old Granddad 7 year is freaking good, dude. This thing is insanely good to me.
So I tried it first. I was like, it's pretty good. It was in like a really bad glass and it was out of the back of the truck or whatever else. And Kyle, thank you for letting me try it. But I don't know if it just took time to open up or what, but this Old Granddad is incredible. Like I absolutely love it. And honestly, was our debate the best value in bourbon? Was that what we were going to debate maybe?
I don't think we and you had a pretty good back and forth, and then Ethan or somebody interrupted and brought up something else.
Yeah.
So I don't remember what it was, but I mean, we can talk about values.
Yeah, but I'm just saying like 114 Old Granddad's probably the best value in bourbon.
You know what you should have brought was the Blenders edition, the Knob Creek.
Oh yeah.
I don't necessarily think that's going to be up there, but I think that's a good one.
No, it's a really good pour. It's super sweet. I love Knob Creek.
I also kind of want to try it again because I feel like
I forgot about that bottle. Yeah.
Yeah. That's on I put it on the list as like a possibility. But some other ones is like,
this is incredible.
Yeah.
It's so good.
I have a Jack Daniel's 12. Cody has a Jack Daniel's 14. We brought the, Sazerac Full Proof. I brought the Elijah Craig 15.
Yeah. Another great, nose on it.
We both ended up bringing the Maple Rye.
Yeah. The Maple Rye, Colony, which is so much better than the bourbon. I also brought, which I was going to bring the Green River Weeded Full Proof.
Redwood Empire Toasted. Did I already say that?
Maybe. I don't know. I'm not listening to you. The weeded bourbon, the Specs Pick single barrel cast strength was honestly, it still is one of my favorite pours this year. And I know it's a Specs Pick and all that, but
I've heard just the regular weeded Full Proof is really good.
Yeah, the weeded Full Proof is good, but it doesn't pop like this.
Well, it's a single barrel. Specs does really good on their picks. So
yeah, they do. Yeah, their pick team's solid, man. I actually been a big fan of a lot of the stuff that they picked. But yeah, and then we got Jack 14, which was it won Whiskey of the Year last year. But you know, honestly, 10-year Tail Rye was probably the best whiskey of the year.
And up the very first,
this is a much lower proof than last year, 117.6, and it's delicious.
I actually think I personally prefer it better. Just on the first,
it doesn't have that sharp oak note that last year.
I don't get any of the sharp oak. That's why I didn't like it last year. I was like, man, this is really oaky. I'm not a fan of it.
What I would like to do is put the Jack 14 and Elijah Craig 15. I think so.
Yeah, we'll do those
I will
last.
Absolutely agree with you. I think you'll agree with me this that the Old Granddad single barrel 114 is going to be in the whiskey of the year, bourbon of the year conversation.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have some decent ones, man. I'd love to see how the Sazerac Full Proof does. I'd love to see. I don't know about doing finished stuff. So the like the cigar batch and the Maple Rye. I don't know if we'll throw those necessarily in there. We might do just. I don't know. We got. A few months to figure that out, but and we have a lot of whiskey to try. We got to try the Heaven Hill 22, which is awesome.
Yeah,
that's going to be tough to beat also. So
yeah, it is.
There's definitely some good, and there's still.
Which we don't own a bottle of that thing. Kyle gave us a sample of it, so I hope one of these drops coming up, we can score a 22. I'm working really hard to try to.
And something I really want to do is when we get down to like our top 4, just throw in our short barrel pick and just see how it blinds, because I feel like it could do really well on a blind.
Yeah, I mean it's delicious.
So and then it's just like we blinded all this. We have no idea. So
yeah, I'm
just trying to show people how good it really is.
Really happy with the pick. I think it came out great.
Oh, then Cody also has the Penelope 18.
Yeah, I brought the Penelope 18-year American Light Whiskey, which I thought was a banger. I thought it was so much better than the 17. I
also think we should do whiskey of the year instead of just straight bourbon of the year. That's kind of what we did last year. Yeah. Okay. I forgot we did that.
I just don't. I mean, 10-year Tail Rye was just so freaking good. Like, I wouldn't mind doing a like bourbon and then rye separately, maybe. But we can figure that out. I don't know. I mean, we kind of gravitate towards ryes, honestly. So it's almost unfair. So we might this year we might need to do a rye separately, but
yeah. So
we'll see.
Before the episode ends, I think we need to do the Jack 14 and Elijah Craig 15. I think those have been two of our favorite bottles so far.
The nose on the Elijah Craig 15,
it's amazing.
It is one of the best noses I've ever smelled. And I'm putting that out there with Russell's 15, George T. Stagg, William Llewellyn. I mean, the nose on it is outstanding. Like, I almost want to bathe in it. So
yeah, they're good.
And then we got one of the greatest values that was ever invented with the Sazerac Full Proof Rye. It's incredible. It's Thomas Handy Light. Honestly, it's made me not even, and Thomas Handy was probably my favorite rye, honestly. Tanyard Hill, Jack Daniels, but that's a limited release. But I honestly, it makes me not even want to buy another Thomas Handy, like, until they start increasing the age. And I love Thomas Handy. Don't get me wrong. I'm a huge Thomas Handy fan, but it's that good, and it's only like $30.
Need to try my rye infinity barrel. It's been sitting.
Oh yeah,
I put that in a handy bottle.
Yeah,
so I need to try. I might go try that when I get home later. See how it is.
So, but I mean, yeah, we also have Damon's pick, which we're going to try that, and I think during last call, give you our opinion of it. He did I think a really nice pick. It's $170. He's still got a link available. He posted it in our group. If you're interested in that, I believe it's called the Bazooka. It's like 139 proof. Yeah, Bazooka bubblegum or something like that. So you do get a little bubblegum on it, but it's got a really good complex mouthfeel. But we'll talk about that here later in the episode. So what out of these bottles, what else? We got the Jack 12 as well.
I think the Jack 12 is great. Yeah. I'm excited. It's been opening up for about a week, so can't wait to get back to it and try it now.
Yeah,
after it's opened up a little bit.
Start drinking. So I want to get back to this Old Granddad. I mean, it just really punches up. It's like the regular Old Granddad. You get the good caramels and spice. It's really not anything super complex. It's just really delicious. Taking another swig of it. Yeah, you get a little bit of that high. Is it? They've got a high rye blend, right? Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Got a high rye mash bill. You get this just a good real balance. Man, it's very good, and it keeps getting better.
I know. I hope we can find some more, because I kind of want another bottle of it.
I don't.
It's only like $50 or $60. It wasn't even like anything crazy.
Absolutely, I definitely need one.
Did you get one?
No.
Oh,
I've not got one yet.
I think Apollo might still have some. I'll have to check. The Apollo drop is this weekend, which when this episode comes out, it'll already have happened, but hopefully we see you guys there. We're going to have some really good stuff.
Absolutely. No, we're looking forward to it. I didn't get to make it to the Grapes and Grain drop, which we'll probably, I might talk a little bit about that in the last call, but anyways, yeah. You just poured the 12?
Yeah. Do you want to go into Nerd Rage a little bit?
Yeah, let's go into Nerd Rage, because we're going to talk about these bottles throughout the episode as we try them. Anything to mention in the Granddad or the Cigar Batch? I think we've talked about this pretty well.
No, I think we kind of...
pouring me some Jack 12
if you get a chance and you see the Old Granddad 114 single barrels, the 7 years, grab them. Like, Old Granddad makes great stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't have... I should have... Did you have a 7-year Old Granddad? Just the bottled and bond one?
Yes, I did.
I haven't... I don't think I've tried that. That's the only Old Granddad I haven't tried.
I'll take that. I can bring that to the drop. I haven't even opened it yet.
Yeah. All right, so... You want to go to
Nerd Rage? Yeah, absolutely. We've got some really good. I mean, can we just start with the best? The Wild Turkey
16
Gold Foil 16 year.
Like, Austin Nichols, man.
Have you ever wanted a bottle more than that? Like, I would, and I don't. Okay, so I
really want a Michter's 20.
Okay, I know.
Yeah, that's so the Wild Turkey 16 is definitely up there.
So. Yeah, but the Michter's 20 is not. It's just about money.
I also really want a EUR 17, but
EUR 17. Yeah, I do.
I actually think I would prefer the Wild Turkey 16 over the EUR 17 though.
Yeah,
just because it's got more proof. It's 120 proof.
Mm-hmm. I agree, and we love turkey.
I mean, we tried the Austin Nichols stuff that Damon
this has gotten a lot better.
The
12 year. Oh yeah. When I'm gonna be honest with you, when we first had it, I was not a fan of it. I was like, I'm hoping it, but I don't ever judge a fresh crack.
I don't tell. I think it's very similar to last year's batch. Actually, when I first cracked it, I was like, oh, this is really sweet. It's really fruity. It's kind of opening up similar to last year's, and I really liked last year's.
It's still got a sharpness, bitterness at the end.
I don't get it as much, but I like the 12 a lot. Like
yeah, it's not bad at all.
I actually rated the 12 a little higher than the 14th in our initial blind.
It's got like a top. It's almost like a really high percentage dark chocolate. The bitterness you get on the end of a dark chocolate like that, which I love dark chocolate, but
I really don't like dark chocolate. So
okay, well I do enjoy dark chocolate, but.
There's some that are fine, but most of them are just too bitter for me.
You get a little bit of that charcoal kind of banana, but it's not like it doesn't come off. It comes off more caramel than it does banana. Like if you had like a fried banana and dipped it in caramel, that's kind of what I get, if that makes sense.
Okay,
but it's not very banana-y like you get from some Jack products.
That's good. Yeah. Going back to the Wild Turkey 16, apparently, supposedly, based off the barrel amounts and everything, there should be anywhere from 9,000 to like 12,000 bottles.
Yeah, which is almost double what Russell's 15 had, right?
It's almost double. Russell's 15, I think, had like 5,000 to 6,000 somewhere in there. So, I mean, it should be more available than the Russell's 15. I know the Russell's 15 was still very hard to get.
Yeah.
Everyone's allocating it and throwing raffles. Like I got super lucky. I ended up with 2 bottles somehow. Yeah. I don't know, but you still have 1 bottle, right?
Yeah, I still have 1. I'm saving it for a rainy day for when we are gonna.
Or wait until it gets up to like $2,000.
No, I'm not getting. I'm not getting rid of my Willing the Weller, and I'm not getting rid of Russell's 15. We're gonna drink that. Like I owe that to you because we drink a lot of your bottle.
Both of them.
Yeah. So,
but I mean, that's just one of those. I'm just like, dude, I just want to.
Enjoy it. I just want to
enjoy it.
I mean, it's kind of one of those. I'm just like, we're gonna hoard it and we'll crack it open for a special occasion.
I was also worried, like, because it was open.
How about we do this when we hit 1,000 subscribers? We will crack over in Russell's 15.
I mean, we're almost there at 9:30.
Yeah, we're getting up there. We need your help, guys. We need your support. Share
9:34.
9:34. So we're on our way.
We have a new video coming out this week. We get about 20 to 30 subscribers.
Yeah,
per video,
with every video. So. We just need to do more videos and stuff, and we need to get our podcast on video, which we need to really figure that out. We need to get that done soon. We've been talking about it forever, but we'll get it figured out.
Another label that really brought some excitement this week because I think they're releasing it here. I think June 6th, maybe. Still Austin Red Corn.
Yeah, the Red Corn's coming out.
7 year.
7 year.
7 year.
So when I first had the Red Corn, the 5 year, I love that bottle. You weren't a big fan of it.
I just get a weird flavor. I think it's the Red Corn itself. But the 6 year,
it was a little funkier. I didn't enjoy it as much as a 5 year, which is crazy to me. And it wasn't bad. I need to go back to it. It's been a minute. I had a couple pours of it, and I was like, eh. And I don't know if my palates changed, which all of our palates change, and maybe I don't enjoy the Red Corn as much as I did, but it's a good bottle. It really is. The Blue Corn, both of those bottles are fine. We didn't get a Blue Corn.
No.
Did you? Yeah, I didn't get one.
I didn't really have much. I had a couple opportunities. So it would sit on the first come, first serve. Like I went to one of the drops. It was on the first come, first serve, but also there was a Weller Foolproof. And I'm like, well, I'm going to get the Weller Foolproof.
Get the Foolproof, yeah.
Like, so there was a couple of chances it was there on like the first come, first serve, but it's like, I'm going to take something.
Yeah, but you had a better choice, yeah.
And it was actually cheaper because I think the Blue Corn is like 75, whereas the Weller Foolproof is like 70 or 60 or whatever.
So it was definitely.
Another label coming out, which I mean, Good Times does all kinds of stuff. So you could probably talk about Good Times forever, but they have a strawberry lemonade series.
Okay, now you're speaking my
distilled in Indiana.
I love lemonade stuff.
Barrel strength at 120 proof. It says finished in strawberry brandy cask and conditioned on lemon peels. What does that mean? I don't know what that means.
I guess they got some lemon peels.
I mean, Good Times is doing good stuff. Like they're really creative. I can't help but feel some of their stuff tastes a little additive-y.
It does, artificial. Absolutely.
Hopefully not. And maybe that's just a flavor we're getting.
But some of it, when they're hitters, they're phenomenal. But you're right. Like the last time we were going to potentially do a pick. I was like, this is taking fake. This tastes fake.
Yeah.
Like, and it wasn't bad. I'm like, but it tastes like, when the little Mio drinks you put in your water, it just kind of tastes like
it could also be that some of the whiskey's younger and it's just
potentially,
not blending
and
you're not
getting, it's not blending as well. Yeah. That's, you get a lot more sharpness and you want continuity. Like you want it to be, pop a little bit, but it needs to blend well. And that's that's an art to do that. You know, we take that for granted, like what Barrel's doing, what Short Barrel's doing, and some of these other companies. I mean, blending's a master class. You can't just throw a bunch of shit together and expect it to be great. I mean, sometimes it just doesn't work that way, especially when you're dealing with extremely high profile type flavors like they are. So, but yeah, I mean, I'm interested to try their stuff. I'm not writing them off or anything like that. I just, be careful with Good Time stuff. Some of their stuff are bangers and some of their stuff are misses, and some of it's just weird. So, weird. But when you get a good one from them, by God, it's good, and there's nobody in the world that can replicate that. So,
Bardstown has a new bottle coming out. It says Distillery Reserve, so I don't know if that means it's just coming out the distillery.
Oh, the Mars edition,
the Mars single malt Japanese blend. It bridges Kentucky bourbon and Japanese whiskey traditions. Just looking at here, it's got 69% Kentucky 10-year, which is 74-18-08, which I don't know why they added the fourth one on there. Anyway, so if you guys know that mash bill, I'm assuming that's 74 corn, 18 rye, 8 malted barley. They got 18% or 8%, sorry, 16-year Kentucky, 75 corn, 13 rye, 12 malted barley. And then they have a 5-year Kamagataki that's 100% malted.
Oriagamo, Mr. Roboto.
Malts, and then Sunuki 3% 5-year.
Are you talking about an anime or a bottle?
So yeah, I don't know how that's going to be. That could be interesting. I mean, I don't mind Japanese whiskey, so blending that with Kentucky whiskey might be really good.
I like Japanese whiskey. I mean, obviously Kentucky and Bardstown are master blenders. Like their Discovery series are just incredible.
No, a lot of people weren't as big on the 13, but I thought the 13 was great. I love the double oaked.
I didn't like it as much as you did, but it was good. Like there was nothing wrong with it. Like
no, I think
price point was a little high.
It's not as good. No, it's not as good as the
11 or 12. But those are like world class bangers. Like I have that barely left of the 11. Like I went back to the 11 and I was like letting people try it and just remember Jason was like, oh my God, like it's so good. And thank God I have a backup of that. Shoot. And I haven't opened my 12 yet. I just found that going through my closet. But yeah, I mean,
another one a lot of people are excited about.
Another one.
The William Heavenhill 17-year.
I would absolutely love to get my hands on one of those. I heard that 15, the Bourbon Kingdom guys, they could not stop talking about that 15-year.
Have they all been bottled in bond? Because this one's bottled in bond 100 proof.
I'm not sure.
And honestly, I can't remember
I don't remember them being bottled in bond, but
I don't know.
I don't really care. It's high-aged Heaven Hill, and I want all of it. It's delicious. And what's crazy, I finished this last, the American Whiskey Cask Strength Parker Heritage 11-year, and I got some stone red fruit, and I just hadn't really got that out of that bottle. So, I finished the Jack 12 that we had. So, let's go ahead and just go for gold, man. You want to go ahead and do the 14 and 15?
Let me finish these. I'm kind of still working a little bit. I don't want to chug these.
Slacking over there.
Well, I'm also talking all about these labels.
Did you see? Do you have the Fortuna 17-year? That's
I heard you talking about it.
Yeah, it's a rare character, straight bourbon. It's 136 proof. It's a label. I guess it's coming out later this year. It's a label got approved. It looks exciting. Really,
I think that is one of the bottles he had at the rare character thing we went to, though. I don't know if it was that specific one, but I remember Fortuna talking about it.
I think you talked about it, but I don't think we didn't get to try a 17-year. I don't remember.
We tried some 8 or 9 year turkey.
Yeah, we
tried something that was kind of a higher age, and I was like, this is okay.
Yeah.
So hopefully it wasn't that, but it's possible.
Barrel's coming out with a 14-year single barrel rye, 129.4 proof. Sign me up for that all day long. I'm just excited about that bottle. And then I know that Jack Daniel's just came out with some limited ryes, distillery only, which are incredible. And then apparently, if you haven't seen that, you should go watch it on YouTube. A bunch of 4 grains have been coming out. So
the H. Taylors,
the H. Taylors. That's been kind of a ghost for a long time.
They were going on trading sites for $450, which
is not bad.
Before it was like $1,000.
Yeah, for 4 grain. Yeah, it was a super unicorn bottle. So hopefully some of those will come out. Yeah, I'd love to get my hands on one of those. So now we're going to do some Jack 14 versus E8 Elijah Craig 15, which are 2 Bourbon of the Year candidates. And
I feel like these are 2 of the top ones for us right now.
Yeah, just make sure you don't drink all this bottle for the end of the year, bro.
I won't.
If you
I'm actually probably going to put it to the side.
Yeah.
Unless I get another one, which is possible.
Dude. The Elijah Craig 15.
Honestly, they're not that bad on secondary. They're like only $20 or so over MSRP. So
I need to get one.
While they sit for a second, the Doc Swinson's has an interesting bottle coming out. It's it's called the House Edge. It's a Barrel Lab Collective. It's a blend of straight whiskeys finished in Armagnac, Cognac, White Port, and French oak casks. And some of the tasting notes in here are insane. It's a 9-year-old blend. Looks like there's only going to be 180 bottles, so it's going to be very limited, 113 proof. But the tasting notes say cinnamon, tobacco, caramel, sticky toffee pudding, oak,
sign me up,
and Granny Smith apples.
Oh my God.
I was like, oh, that sounds good, but probably not going to see that bottle. And like we might get some in Texas, but I don't know.
Yeah, that sounds incredible. Sticky toffee pudding, like that's okay.
One of the brands I really want to try this year is Crittenden's, because I've heard a lot of really good things about Crittenden's, like the cut aboves.
Yeah,
they have a Stogie batch coming out, which is a Cuban cut edition. It's straight bourbon whiskey finished in Cognac, Tokai, Narnia, Brazilian oak and rum casks. It's 112 proof. It says it's batch 3, so I guess there's been a few of these.
Okay, interesting.
I mean, always sign me up for a cigar batch. I'm always cool.
Yeah,
I got a few more here, and then we'll get into these, and then we'll move on to the whiskey sideline. But TX has an experimental series triple cask, the blend of bourbon whiskey selectively finished in French new char oaks and rum casks. So that's a little interesting. It's 100 proof. It's aromas of orchard fruit, banana, candy, and vanilla. That's pretty good. Palate delivers taste of spiced rum, ripe plum, which is really hard to get, and toasted oak. So we'll see. Hey,
I love rum, man. I really do. And I keep telling people best rum in the world's in Barbados, man. It's Foursquare Distillery. They make some, and Malgay makes some good rum too as well. They got it going on. And there's absolutely great rum out there. XO, what is the XO? That
guy used to be for Kentucky or for Kentucky Owl, I believe.
Oh, the guy.
And then he left, and I think that's why they've kind of fallen off.
Oh, okay.
He started doing XO.
Okay, that makes sense.
My last one here, I had another one, but that was just a single barrel pick, so that wasn't super exciting. But Good Times also has a Hawaiian Honey rare cask finish. It's a single barrel bourbon finished in Hawaiian Honey and rare bourbon casks. This is the first release. It's 111 proof, and it sounds delicious.
Yeah.
So hopefully it takes me back and makes me feel like I'm at a luau.
Yeah. So, I mean, we gave you some good bottles. Obviously, the Wild Turkey Gold Foil is the prized one to
I think that's the big one. I know Cody's really looking for the Heaven Hill 22.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, the Gold Foil is my number one. Heaven Hill 22 would be my second one that I want. I love high age Heaven Hill products. I mean, they make great stuff.
They're so much better.
They are so much better.
I'm surprised I don't like it's not that I don't like it. I just wasn't blown away by the Heaven Hill Bottled and Bond. It's like 7 or 8 years.
Yeah, 7 to 9 year. I think
so it's just like once you hit like that 10 or higher, it's not really kind of
bad bottle though.
No, it's just not.
But I mean, it doesn't wow
away.
you. Yeah, it's kind of like it comes flat. I think.
I'm surprised because I get a lot of nuttiness on older Heaven Hill. I'm surprised it doesn't give me like that Knob Creek nuttiness.
I get a little bit of nuttiness on it, but
it's also probably been 2 years since I've had that bottle. I finished that one pretty quick.
All right. Are we ready to move over to Whiskey Sideline?
Yes.
Are you ready to thunder up, buddy?
Yeah, thunder up, baby.
So
as of recording, we just won Game 5. So when this releases,
very handedly won that game.
Yeah. So whenever this comes out, the series will have ended. So hopefully it's with Oklahoma City Thunder victory, and we're getting ready for the New York Knicks game.
Yeah.
Some notes. So first of all, if all you're complaining about is the referees, grow the F up. Just grow up. Like it's part of the game. It happens at every freaking team. It happens to every team. They're not favoring the smallest of market of teams. If they were favoring teams, the Lakers would be in the finals every year. Like they want their big. Like why would you not want the Lakers and the Knicks to play in the finals every year?
So let me be, because I'm well, one, I much prefer the Thunder than the Spurs are one of my, and we can talk about the teams I hate. I don't like the Lakers and I don't like the Spurs in basketball. And
I hate whatever team LeBron James is on.
I have typically two teams in every sport that I just despise and do not like. And we can go through those if you want, but right now we're going to stay focused on the Spurs and Thunder. But the one thing that irks me is SGA does get away with a push off quite a bit. He does push off a lot.
But he's not the only one doing it.
No, I'm not saying he is. And I'm not saying the refs are favoring. I'm just saying that's the one.
I'm not trying to interrupt you, but I just want to make a quick note about that. So the Thunder are playing into what the league has created, and they're just doing it better than everyone. And I'm not saying that they're out there cheating or doing. They're just doing what they know they can get away with, which every team's doing. The Thunder are they're just experienced. They've been to they have a championship mentality. Shai is one of the most efficient players the last couple, ever. Like he shoots like 55% from the floor. And dude is insane.
Yeah, he's incredible.
He's one of the most unguardable players. Like, the San Antonio has done a really good job, but like Castle's out there holding him every freaking. He's like fighting for his life. He's like
Kobe Bryant and Allen Iverson, like a hybrid. It's insane.
If he played in like the 80s and didn't have, and it wasn't like relying on, he's not necessarily relying on getting free throws. Like I said, he's just playing into the game that has been created by these referees and by. But if he didn't have to do all that stuff, he would be like a great player. Like even in the 80s and 90s, he's just that efficient. He's got that mid range.
He's smooth, man. In his game.
He has like one of the most unguardable shots. That fadeaway, like it kind of reminds you of Dirk. Like he's not as tall as Dirk, but it's just hard to guard that like fadeaway that he puts up. So. And he can shoot.
Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant had an unguardable fadeaway.
He can shoot like with his body in weird positions. I don't know. So anyway, that's kind of like my notes.
No, that's fine. I mean, that's the one thing I can say. I mean, the refs in the NBA are freaking horrible. So, like, there was that game in San Antonio that the refs were calling it one-sided. I mean, it is what it is, home court.
And I'm sick of watching Wemby just push people and Castle push people and Vessel and, like, all of them on the Spurs are just shoving. And then Wemby putting out a hit, which they can say it wasn't all day, but we all know he was telling Plumlee and them to play dirty.
Yeah,
and it's
absolutely.
BS. It was.
No, they've got... And that really shows, recording of it or whatever. He wanted the third string to go after McCain, and they did. That's exactly what they did last game.
Yeah, I mean,
super dirty.
It is, and I hope McCain goes out and just has 40 points next game.
But get all the negative out. The positive is, and I'm not a fan of Spurs by any means, but it's exciting to see these two young teams as good as they are, and you got to give credit to Spurs. And Wemby's a hell of a player. Thunder are just in a different class. They're a deeper team. I mean, you've got probably your third and fourth, maybe fifth best player out, and you've won that game by.
So I would argue. So J-Dub's obviously our second best player. I think he's better. Like honestly, Chet still has a lot. Dude, Chet needs to get tougher. I'm tired of. Oh yeah, 100%. He's just getting pushed around every freaking play. I'm like, dude, you got to get tough, man. Like Wemby's, you and Wemby are like the same size, like body wise, right? You shouldn't be getting just freaking bodied by a little, like there's little guys on you dunking on him. You should be dunking. And so
Castle slammed it
on him. And he's an all-star, but J-Dub, I feel like is our second best player. He's been out a lot this year.
You can argue.
AJ Mitchell has moved up. He's definitely kind of in our scorer wise, he's probably our fourth or fifth best scorer.
Yeah, he's very
so
good.
We're missing those two, and the Spurs are healthy. But the thing is, we're still about 6 or 7 deep, whereas the Spurs only play like 6 or 5 or 7. Sorry, they have
7.
Keldon and they have Harper coming off the bench. Yeah. Harper's not playing good at all.
No.
Keldon's doing okay. And then all the Spurs starters are playing almost 40 minutes a game. Mm-hmm. And so in the Thunder, this last game was the first time they've all played really over 30 minutes. Yeah. So they're like getting a lot more rest. The Spurs you can tell Wemby's gassed.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like the whole series, he's just so tired and he's just so done.
Yeah. You got to play hard. I mean, the Thunder play at a very high level.
I will say Castle's playing at a very high energy level, but you can just tell he's still mentally young. He still really needs to mature a lot. I really like Castle. I think Castle's gonna be a great player.
Dude, he's got.
I was just saying he's throwing some.
Yeah, he's a very aggressive
he's
defender.
Holding SGA every play.
But like that dude's talent wise, like he's got high ceiling.
He's also probably leading the playoffs in turnovers right now.
Yeah,
he's turning it over a lot.
He was absolutely.
Which SGA had a lot of turnovers the last couple of games too. So
yeah, he's got to clean that up for sure. But I mean, he's
also getting 10 or 11 assists.
What is he? 21, 22?
Castle, he's super young. Yeah, I think this is his second year.
Yeah,
I think Harper might be a rookie, right? I don't know. They're both pretty young. I know Keldon is like 28.
Rookie or second year.
Keldon's like 28 and De'Aaron Fox is like 28, but everyone else is super.
So, like, I mean, I think whoever won Game 5 is going to win the series. So I think Thunder are going to take it home potentially. I think
we can win in San Antonio. It's just we'll see. I mean, we played really bad the last game in San Antonio, but we just weren't hitting shots. Honestly,
it was like the lowest 3-point.
I was just watching just like brick, and it was Kenrich Williams is our best shooter, and honestly, Hartenstein was our second leading scorer. And like nothing against Hartenstein, but man, if he's our second leading scorer, we're struggling.
Things are going really bad.
There was one game where he had like 30 points, but it's very rare.
Yeah,
he's not out there to score a bunch of points.
No, he's just great guy to get it done. I mean,
I love Hartenstein. He's one of those guys. It's like he's probably our third or fourth highest paid player, but he's out there just doing whatever the coach asks him to do.
Yeah.
I love that guy.
I mean, I don't know. I think Oklahoma City's going to take it. I think they're going to win in 6. It could easily go to 7 and they win it in Oklahoma City, but I don't see them winning. I'm hoping J-Dub comes back. Like
he's like, they're like calling him out like an hour before the game. I think that's they're messing with San Antonio. I don't foresee J-Dub coming back in the series. If he does, it'll be a shock and it'll be a blessing. We really need him. Yeah. But the play that hurt J-Dub, I don't remember which. I don't know if it was Vessel or Castle, but one of them pushed him into the goal, the padding back there, pushed him into it, and he ran into it and like messed with his. So I'm like, that's the dirty crap that's happening.
Yeah,
like purposely trying to hurt somebody is BS. Like, and they can say whatever on I think it was Game 4.
Yeah, the hard foul.
A couple hard fouls, like, bro, that's hard fouls. Like, they're really not. And Castle's just falling down. Like, they talk about SJ falling down a lot. Castle's falling down on almost every freaking shot he's taking. And so I think that's a lot of it on him and maybe having too much momentum.
No, but that's a problem in the NBA. They need to clean that up. Like the falling, I was looking at some of the statistics and percentage of it, and SGA is at the top. He wasn't the highest, but
they're also putting feet underneath him where he's like about to fall on someone's foot, which could really twist your ankle. Like people are getting really close to him, and so I think some of that falling down is so he's trying to avoid those kind of things.
It could be, but I think in general, but in general, the falling down thing needs to be.
He mostly stays pretty healthy.
Yeah.
So I think
the NBA has a lot of problems. The tanking, some of these foul calls and loopholes. I mean, but it looks like they're going to try to address some of the tanking and stuff going on. But I still believe Thunder I hope they get J-Dub back. I think the series with the Knicks is going to be closer than people think.
I think it would end in 6. So the Knicks, I think, are good. Brunson's good. Anthony Towns is good. Ano Tubby.
Yeah.
He's pretty good. Everyone else, I'm like, yeah, they're role players. They're decent, but
yeah, solid.
I think the Thunder are just going to be deeper. The way I'm seeing the Spurs in the series, I don't know, man. That's going to be tough. I think the Knicks would really play them really well. And actually, the Knicks played them well in the season. They played twice. The Spurs won a close game, and then the Knicks blew them out by 20.
Yeah.
Another game. Like we beat the Knicks both games we played them, but they were actually pretty decent close games. But I think we could take care of business. I think the Spurs would struggle a little more, but I just think we're deeper, and everyone.
Yeah. Anything else? Talk about the Spurs Thunder?
No, we're good with the NBA playoffs for now.
Okay.
I want to talk a little about the NHL and what the hell's going on. What happened to the Avalanche, dude? What is going on?
I thought for sure they were going to win it this year.
It's got to be the President's Trophy curse.
I guess so.
I don't know, man.
Like, I think that thing's real now. I mean, like, I really thought
didn't think Vegas to make it through the first round, and now they're in the Stanley Cup.
Yeah.
Which I don't like Vegas because the way that they were being dirty for a couple years by putting people on the IR who weren't supposed to be there just to open up cap room, which they don't allow that anymore, but they did it for a couple of years, and that's why I never really liked Vegas. Carolina's now up 3-1 on their series, so I assume they're going to win that one, but I'm rooting for Carolina.
Absolutely. So. I mean, but even then, I was just like really surprised. I just didn't see the Avalanche getting swept.
I didn't see them getting swept. I knew Vegas plays them pretty good, honestly. Yeah. They were all pretty close games during the regular season. I don't know, man.
I haven't taken a drink of these yet, but the Elijah Craig 15 blows from the nose. It blows.
Elijah Craig blows from the nose, but the 14 might have a better palate.
Yeah,
they're very, very good whiskeys, man.
Yeah, I mean the Elijah Craig is just smooth, man. It's just a smooth pour.
The 14 pops, man. It's got flavor.
It's a flavor bomb.
Hey, you guys know how much I talk crap about the 14 last year?
I couldn't, and then finally we got it in and it won, but he was like, oh, 12's better, and then luckily it won in the blind. I was like, I
will honestly say the 14's doing it for me this year. So.
That Maker's Mark last year was doing it for me.
Yeah, I wonder that 26. I haven't seen much on that. I saw that the Star Hill Farms is starting to come out this year finally.
Yeah,
and they were saying it's
that's
really
a great
good.
Bottle.
Yeah.
Got a little barrel char in my glass.
The only other things I have for, did you have anything else on NHL? I know you're not as big into hockey as
that Jack 14's good. Yeah. It's smooth too, man. It's like butter.
He didn't even hear what I was asking him.
I don't have anything else on NHL.
that Jack 14
hit my tongue. Dude. I was like, ooh.
So the only other thing I want to talk about is a little bit of NFL, right?
Yeah, we should.
Which we'll dig into how we feel about which we talked a little bit about our teams, but we'll get into more like fantasy football stuff like that.
Yeah,
but
I can't wait for our fantasy football episode.
Rashee Rice, dude, is in prison right now for 30 days because of he went to have a surgery, right?
Yeah,
and then he popped for like marijuana or something, and he was like, I didn't think that they would turn that over to the cops. I'm like, dude. If you're on probation, just stop smoking weed for a while.
Yeah.
How hard is it? Like that's the Josh Gordon thing. Because Josh Gordon, he was on probation. He wasn't even getting like, it wasn't even like marijuana. He was just like drunk. Like, dude, just like if you know you're gonna have a test or something, like just chill, dude.
Just don't.
It's not worth the millions of dollars you're hurting yourself on.
He's such a talented wide receiver, man. Like they need him. Like he's a core part of their offense. Like. Look at their offense with him and without him. He's in my dynasty league, so
he's hurting the team. Like I've heard that the Patriots pretty much have a trade for AJ Brown that'll happen on July 1st because it has to do with
I heard that too.
With all that. So, but I thought that could have been a possible receiver for the Chiefs to pick up. There was still the possibility Tyreek Hill, but I've heard he might have to have another surgery. So I think people are staying away from him. He just
stopped walking on a cane like a couple days ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like that's the first time he could walk on his own. Like,
I mean, there's still a few months before the season. He still could.
He's not going to come back. He will come back, but he's not going to come back. He's not going to be healthy at the beginning of the year.
I could still see him maybe going to the Kansas City Chiefs. But
it's possible. He was great there. I mean,
dude, did you see the Kyler Murray, JJ McCarthy stuff?
No.
So
I didn't see that. No,
so I guess, and I don't know if this is true. It came from a pretty reliable source, but apparently McCarthy threw like a pick or something in practice. And Kyler Murray made the comment something like, he probably thinks he's the Anthony Edwards of the team, but he's really like the Randall or the Julius Randle of the team. And apparently they had to be separated. Oh, wow. And so it's going to be like a heated quarterback battle. Yeah. I bet Kyler Murray probably wins. I think Kyler Murray's good. I think he's just been on a really shitty Arizona Cardinals team.
He's got a lot of talent. We'll say that. The Cardinals were really bad,
trash,
but
they're trash.
They weren't that bad last year. They
were pretty bad.
They've had some talented people.
Marvin Harrison Jr. hasn't come into his own. Like
he shows flashes though. He's got it. I don't know who to blame for that yet.
And then Josh Jacobs got arrested for assault.
Assault. I know.
He's like 5 different counts, man.
Yeah.
Like apparently he beat the hell out of a female.
Yeah. I'm like, come on, man. Like,
I mean, I guess at least he got paid. I don't know if that voids his contract.
It just depends on what comes out. He maybe gets suspended for the whole year. Look at me. Remember Ray Rice? The whole elevator
his was
thing?
On video. And then
I know.
Yeah, Ray Rice was done.
Yeah.
He was done after that.
That video was put him out, man.
And then the girl was dumb enough to marry him. What the hell, dude?
He
was probably like, look, I'll give you $1 million if you marry me.
I don't know. I don't want to have that debate and conversation. It sucks. Don't put your hands on somebody, especially a female, if you can avoid it.
I mean, there's a very fine line between, like, obviously that was
protecting
wrong,
yourself and beating the crap out of somebody that you are
like
clearly.
If you're getting assaulted and you feel like you need to, like, maybe not knock them out like Joe Mixon or everything, but like, I mean, Joe Mixon was putting up a lot anyway. Yeah, we won't get too deep in that.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think there's a lot of, because I've been through some stuff myself that's like, you really have to, like, I don't know how I held myself back. It's tough.
Yeah.
When you have like someone coming at you with a knife or something,
Yeah. exactly. Or someone.
Oh, there's this really funny movie one of my favorite movies called In Bruges. And he talks about.
I still haven't seen that yet.
It's so good. It's Colin Farrell.
I know. I tried to watch it not too long ago and I forgot what happened.
It's so good. But he talks about the situation where, because they're saying something like, you don't hit women. He's like, what if they have a bottle? Yeah. They come out with you a bottle, and then a situation comes up later, and he's like, "Oh, a bottle," and he socks her. He's like, "I would never hit a woman except if she has a bottle."
Yeah, she's coming out with a bottle, man.
It's so stupid, dude. It's hilarious.
That's funny.
I had something else about the NFL, but I can't think of what it is right now. So I think I'm good on the NFL stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited. I'm ready for the NFL to come back.
Apparently, Deshaun Watson is the favorite to be the quarterback one in Cleveland. I know nobody really gives a crap about Cleveland, but
the last 2 weeks.
I was like, damn, he's just coming out and just
it's so okay. I'm glad you brought that up. Help me understand the Deshaun Watson there in Houston was so freaking good. What happened?
Achilles.
Oh,
Achilles injuries.
Okay.
And the massages and everything.
Yeah, I guess if you don't get your thingy rubbed.
And so then we traded him to Cleveland for a bunch of picks. We made the Thunder trade where they traded Paul George for a bunch of picks and the future MVP. So we definitely got our money's worth out of the Watson deal. So yeah, I think that's all I got on Whiskey Sideline.
Okay, yeah, I'm trying to think if I missed anything. We got the World Cup coming up. Excited about that. We actually went to a Rangers game. It was horrible. They lost. It was 9-0, I believe was the final score, something like that. They won yesterday, but
I really don't pay too close attention to baseball until NHL and all their NBA seasons are over.
I mean, some of their best players are hurt, so I'm not surprised, but definitely that's probably the worst routing I've seen in professional sports, being live there. So, but we had a good time. It was fun. Took the family. We went down. We were in Fort Worth, so. I got to see, is it Shenandoah? Is that how you say it? Shenandoah, yeah. I got to see them at Billy Bob's. That was incredible. They put on a hell of a show. That was an accident. Didn't even know they were playing.
Love Charlie.
Yeah, but 2 Dozen Roses. They did it. They did like a little extended cut version of that. It was incredible. Got to sing it from the top of my lungs. I got a couple of cool videos, but that was fun. They put on a hell of a show. We really enjoyed it. It was fun. That was a good time. I'm excited. Hopefully we'll be able to score some Zach Top tickets and get to go see him. He's been doing well, winning a ton of awards. So we're
going to the Hot Summer Nights concert tomorrow, Eve 6, for all you guys from like the 90s era.
Hot in a blend, what has been around to a beautiful oblivion. Rendezvous and I'm through with you.
I did that karaoke the other day.
I have actually done it as well. It's very hard to sing when you've had a few pours.
Burn like a wicked cabinet.
All diamonds, no soul for real.
I see our time has gotten stale. That's how the song Here's to the Night. And then Think Twice Before You Touch My... Like, they have a lot of really good songs. So I'm excited to see them. Sarah Evans is also coming. I know Tristan really wanted to go see her.
Yeah,
and then
Eliana wants to go see her too.
Dude, July 2nd, Collective Soul. It's the last one, and it's on the lake. So that's one to think about. So that's the one we're definitely going to. It should be a really good time. Collective Soul, man.
Yeah, Collective Soul.
Yeah, on the lake.
That'd be sweet. I'd like to go watch them.
They should be cool fun songs. Anyway, are you ready to move over to Pop Culture Report?
Yeah, Pop Culture Report.
Real quick before we do, what do you kind of have a favorite out of the two?
It's really close. So like almost it's a coin flip. I think I like. It's so close because the palate. I think I like the Jack 14 better, but the nose, I like the Elijah Craig, and then the finish to me is a little bit better on the Elijah Craig.
Yeah, so I can agree with that.
It's so freaking close. Cause the Jack 14 kind of, it's really good. It's delicious. It's got unique flavors. It's a little different than the normal Jack profile.
The finish does kind of fall off.
It kind of falls off a cliff a little bit on the end. Not like a cliff. It's very
good though. It like hits you really quick up front though. I don't know. I think they're both really good.
They're both really good.
I can't wait to see what our whiskey of the year ends up being.
So I just, finish to me is always the kind of the tiebreaker. Like the nose is so much better. The palate's still really good.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how good this Elijah Craig 15 is. And again, it's a single barrel, guys. I don't single barrels vary quite a bit. So he could have just got a banger one, but
it's possible. I know a lot of people talk smack on the Elijah Craig 18, but the one my brother got that I got from you is actually really good. I enjoy it a lot. My brother has almost wiped it out. I'm like, dude, you were supposed to savor that bottle a little more, but hey, whatever. I gave it to you as a baby gift. So
each of their own, yeah.
For those who don't know, my nephew's name is Elijah.
You kind of skipped ahead. I was going to say we should do the ryes next, but
which ones?
The maple rye and the Sazerac full.
I hadn't had the Green River yet. Or let me just do the Green River and then we'll do the ryes.
Yeah, just do the Green River and we'll do the ryes. I'm finishing these up. I'm kind of really enjoying these. I wanted to talk about the AMC Country Awards because there was a lot. I think Ella Langley, she won every award that she was nominated for. She won 7 different awards, which is Female Artist of the Year, Single of the Year, Song of the Year. Obviously she's been, I think, the number 1 downloaded for Choosing Texas. Ella Langley's incredible. I watched her acceptance speech. I thought it was really nice. Like she really kind of paid homage to the other female artists there, and the people that came before her, and just I thought it was really genuine, and it was just nice to see. And I'm not like, I guess I don't know what they call him, an Ella guy or whatever. There's some kind of TikTok crap going on, but Cody Johnson won Entertainer of the Year. I thought that was kind of cool. I know the Red Clay Strays, which probably my favorite band right now. They won Artist of the Year, or Group of the Year, excuse me. Sorry. And Brooks and Dunn, I got Duo of the Year, which is just incredible. I'm going to see them later this year. I'm super excited. Neon Moon is my all-time favorite country song. I'm sure you've heard that if you listen to country. But yeah, I mean, and Cody Johnson, I think won, I forgot what award he won. He won something as well. He's been, racking up some really nice awards as well. So
dude, Shabuzi just had a new song come out that's really, really good.
He's got, I mean, I really enjoy
I like Shabuzi a lot.
I think he's really good. He's very talented. Yeah. I mean, I want to talk a little bit.
I just came back from Texas Frightmare Weekend.
Yeah.
I got to meet Matthew Lillard again, talked about his whiskey brand.
Didn't invite him on the podcast. I'm disappointed in you.
Yeah. Super cool. Matthew Lillard was always fun to meet. That's like the 4th time I've met him.
Yeah. You're like family.
Yeah. What is his brand? It's,
you're talking about the Dragon Quest?
Yeah, I can't remember it, but I have the Dragon one, but it's based on D&D, and he has a couple that are Macabre Spirits is who makes everything. But
yeah,
so go check them out. They have some cool stuff. They have some cool vodkas, some cool tequilas, some cool whiskeys. So it's a little pricey, but it's a fun like kind of collector's item. But also like the whiskey and stuff is pretty good. So especially if you're a D&D fan, Warwick Davis is really cool. Who played Leprechaun. He was Willow.
Oh yeah,
he's from Star Wars. He's super
cool.
Nice. He got invited back to the Harry Potter series to play Professor Flitwick again. So very talkative, very appreciative. And then lastly, I talked to Tobin Bell from the Saw series, Jigsaw.
Do you want to play a game?
You want to play a game? I walked up with my Thunder hat, which I'm wearing right now. And he was looking at it, just kind of staring. And he's like, "Who is that?" And I go, "Oklahoma City Thunder." He's like, "Oh, that's what I thought." And so we talked about the Thunder Spurs series for 30 seconds to a minute.
It's been an incredible series. I mean, I know there's been some lopsided wins the last couple of games, but
just kind of. So the reason I'm bringing that up is I want, if you ever have like a con or like anything where like a meet and greet opportunity, anything, and it's like somebody you really really want to meet, go meet them, because you never know, they might not be around.
You may not be around. I mean, you never know. Life is short.
I don't know how many times I've said, "Oh, I'll meet him next time." Right?
Yep.
Like Jason David Frank, I met him. He was the Green Ranger from the Power Rangers. I met him, and the next year he committed suicide. I met Kevin Conroy, who voiced Batman in the animated series. I even got him on video doing the "I am the Knight, I am Batman," and then he died the next year of cancer. So it's just like you never know, man. Like Tobin Bell, I met him. He might not be around next year. I'm not trying to jinx him or anything like that. But if you ever have a chance to meet, like a lot of these people are super down to earth. They're super cool people. Yeah. I know Fan Expo's coming in September. I think the weekend of September 11th, and I'm going to go meet Carl Urban.
Yeah. But anything in life in general, I mean, to that point, if you had something your heart set on to go try some food or go to a different country or set yourself up a goal and do it, make it happen. Like, we don't know how much time we have on this earth, honestly. And didn't want to mention this now, but We recently had a death in our family. My cousin's husband, Keelan Clark, beloved, graduated from Silo, died in a plane crash, 30 years old. It's a tragic accident. Loved the guy to death. We had a whiskey bond. He's a huge Balcones and Texas whiskey fan. Loved him some Highland Park. 12-year was his favorite go-to scotch.
I've heard the Highland Park 12 years is really good.
Yeah, it is a very good bottle.
I don't know if I've had that one.
You know, just never, ever in a million years would you ever expect that to happen. You know, I'll get spend Christmas, never get to spend another Christmas, never get to do any of that stuff again with him. We've always talked about, you know, cooking and doing a whiskey night. He traveled a lot, obviously for work. He was traveling. I traveled for work. So, you know, I'm never going to get that opportunity again. And, you know, just thoughts and prayers to my family and my cousin and everyone to deal with this. And, it's been really tough on our family, but, you know, I didn't want to get too sad, but honestly, his whole motto was like, you're not guaranteed tomorrow, you know, live life to the fullest. And he lived a full life, even though he's so young.
For sure. I see these people like living in fear and stuff like right now.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
You know, I get it. Like there's a lot of scary things out there, but like you can't let it affect your life. Like,
no, absolutely not.
Like I see people posting political stuff all the time and I'm like, come on, man. Like just go out. There's a lot more positive stuff out there. They all suck, man. They all suck. I even see some whiskey people posting stuff all the time. I'm like, dude, they suck. Who cares? It doesn't matter. Yep. It really doesn't. Like, and if you feel so strongly, and it's probably because I'm independent, I'm in the middle. I think both sides are retarded right now. So
yeah, absolutely.
So it's ridiculous. It's dumb. So the only thing I can say is just like tune all that stuff out, go live life, go to Disneyland, go to Japan, go to all, go enjoy life. Like I'm looking at, I'd love to go to Scotland. That's one of my next things. Absolutely. Like next year, I really want to go to Scotland. So
we got to book our
I've been talking, dude. We're only a couple months away.
I know. We need to get it. We need to get that book.
That's why I keep sending messages like, oh, what are we doing?
Yeah, we need to get that.
So we really need to figure that out. So
yeah,
you and Daniel will be there Friday. We really need to sit down and talk about it.
And get it all figured out for sure. So
I want to talk a little about
we got a lot
pop culture pour. So let me just mention a few movies I've been really big on this year so far. Mortal Kombat 2, I thought was really fun. I thought it was. I don't think that it's going to be my top 5 favorite movies of the year, but it's definitely,
it was fun. It was so entertaining. Like it was better than the first one. I feel like it's one of those sequels that really. I feel like they really listened to the fans. Yeah,
and they actually said they made the mistake of not asking the creators for the first movie, and actually the creator. So the bartender when he's serving Johnny Cage, he's like, you're usually a lot more animated. That's actually the creator of Mortal Kombat.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah, so I thought that was really cool. So I feel like they actually really listened and they really included a lot of the people. And it definitely shows.
The
moves
great. And like the stuff. And there were some things I didn't like about it, but in general, like Baraka was so funny. That was he's sitting down telling Johnny Cage tell the story, dude. That was so, I don't know, it was unique. It was such a fun movie. I enjoyed it. I was really glad. It was very gory, very Mortal Kombat-ish, but and what's the girl's name that played Katana? She was phenomenal.
I can't remember. I don't know.
She wasn't even martial. Like she wasn't a martial artist person.
She did really
learned and she did phenomenal.
Her and the girl that played Jade did really good.
Absolutely. That she was so good in that movie. So,
my top 5 movies so far are Send Help, which is our Sam Raimi movie about.
I remember telling you about that. I haven't seen that yet. Still,
I can't think of it. Rachel McAdams.
Yeah, Rachel McAdams.
Dylan. I can't think of his last name. Tristan loves him. Like obsessed with him, but anyway, they get trapped on an island, deserted island. It's actually really, really good. It's like you kind of get at the end, you're like, I don't know who I'm rooting for. They're both horrible people. This new movie I just watched, which could move up on my list, Obsession.
Yeah, it's getting rave reviews. Dude, man.
It's really
low budget film too.
It's like you watch it and you're like, man, that's wild.
And the director's like 24 or something.
He's super young. He's and he's one of those guys from a sketch comedy thing. Like it's like all these guys from sketch comedy are making me and actually the director of Terrifier the other day. We were talking about I met him and we were talking about that. Like it's crazy how all these sketch comedy guys end up making like these crazy good movies. And he's actually going to direct Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Ooh.
And he's got another movie called something with ghosts. It's got Aaron Paul in it. It's about ghost hunters who don't believe and they're doing fake, but they end up in a real haunting. So it could be a cool movie. 28 years later, Bone Temple I thought was fantastic. I actually liked 28 years later last year. So I thought Bone Temple was an amazing follow up. I think Ralph Fiennes is amazing in the movie. Project Hail Mary. Did you watch that?
No, I haven't seen it.
Dude, it's so good.
I had like two. I was trying to go to the theater to watch it. I wanted to see it so bad. I'm a Ryan Gosling fan, so
good. It's Ryan.
It's his highest grossing film.
Phil Lord and Ryan Miller, I think, the guys who did like the Lego movie.
Yeah, I'll definitely watch it. I just didn't get a chance to see it.
And
in
then
theaters.
my actually number one movie so far right now is The Sheep Detectives, which is insane. I know.
Remember when I made fun of it? I was like,
but trust me, dude. Just go watch the movie, and you're like, dude, this is actually a lot better than I thought it would be.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. I mean, if you're saying the movie's good, I'm gonna
think Knives Out meets Babe, and that's exactly what it's like. It's crazy because both those are great movies.
Yeah.
So
I'm trying to think like. I mean,
what are some good movies you watched this year?
I mean, I just watched this Mandalorian Grogu. It wasn't as bad as
people are roasting that movie. And
I'm sure they are.
And I'll watch it probably when it comes on Disney Plus.
So like, it's not terrible. It's not great. I'm not upset that I went and watched it. My family enjoyed it. My daughter loved it. It's got a lot of Grogu stuff. It's kind of, some of the action scenes, it starts out phenomenal. Like I was like, oh God, if it's going to be like this is going to be incredible. There's some slow parts of it. I mean, it's not bad. It's just,
it makes me wonder if they just like rushed that movie or if they really put a lot like actual thought behind.
Yeah. I mean,
because I feel like there's a lot of things you could have done right there. Yeah. Right. Like, and so why?
There's so much. It's like some of the Star Wars stuff. There's flashes of greatness. But then some of it falls flat. But it's nothing like the Acolyte. It's well worth watching. It's a great. It's more. I've heard
it's fun, but it's like just watching some of the scenes, like the Rod of the Hutt stuff. It's like, did you really put any effort behind writing that character?
Yeah,
because like you have Jeremy Allen White playing him, but it does sound like he's phoning in that performance, and it's like you have a really good actor to play. Like obviously he's doing motion capture, but
yeah,
I don't know. It's like. I feel like they probably could have put more effort, but I feel like also they were trying to rush that out because they were trying to save the Star Wars name in a way. Because it had such a bad rap from the other trilogy.
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of like, I don't know. There were some really good scenes. It wasn't bad at all. I'd probably give it a 7.
Does it
6.7?
Oh, 7. 7's high.
Maybe 6.75.
I haven't watched it. I won't. I'll reserve my judgment for when I watch it.
I mean, I will. That is high, probably.
I will give it a fair shot. So
maybe a 6.5. I
feel like a 5 is. I'm kind of indifferent. Like 6, I like it.
Yeah, I didn't like it. I did not dislike it. Does
it make you excited for future Star Wars projects?
No.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
But
like I feel like we need.
I think Maul was way better. The animated series. I'm saying that is incredible. That's very good.
I'm talking about live action. I'm trying to stick on the live action because you got to think like.
I'm just saying shows of watching Star Wars stuff.
I got you. I feel like it's hard to put the animated stuff with the live action stuff.
It is. But
so I really feel like, I don't know. I feel like I don't know. They just need to get in a writer's room. Kathleen Kennedy's gone, guys. You can
she
be creative.
Was a part of this film.
And you need Filoni, like Ethan said, you need Filoni to really kind of get away from his guys.
Yeah.
Which is Clone Wars and Rebels and whatever. And kind of delve into some other stories, man. Yeah. Let's just delve into some.
You have a great universe.
Yeah, you have a great universe with like all this time frame you could use. So
yeah, I'm trying to think of other movies that I've watched this year. I haven't seen that many.
I thought you had watched Project Hail Mary. That's why I was.
No, I was wanting to go see it. I was like trying to go see it, and work has been.
It's really good.
It's been a busy year for me.
It's kind of like the Martian with Matthew Damon.
Yeah,
Matt Damon. It's very movie. Similar to like the Martian.
Yeah, and I love Ryan Gosling. I'm absolutely gonna watch it. I'm kind of sad I didn't.
I don't want to spoil anything.
I tried to get Ileana to go a few times to watch it, and I was like,
I'm gonna go watch Back Rooms this week.
That looks kind of cool. I saw the previews for that. That's interesting.
What is that called? It's the same thing that the oh my god.
These are actually closer than I thought, but the Foolproof and the Maple 13 Colony Rye.
Yeah, I think I like the Saz Foolproof.
Yeah, better. It's just got that.
It's crazy, dude. It's got that Thomas Handy note to it.
Yeah, I love it.
So okay, real quick. So did you have anything?
Are good.
Did you? Oh, I did want to highlight real quick the Obsession star, Indy Navarrete. Dude, she's insane. If any Oscars are given to horror actresses, she better get one. She's freaking amazing in Obsession. Like when you watch the movie, you're like, dude, this girl is freaking creepy. She's doing everything right. That was made on a $750,000 budget, and it's made over $100 million.
Yeah,
like it's impressive.
Absolutely.
And she's insane. Like I love that horror got a lot of love last year, and I hope that it continues because the weapons
was incredible.
She got a like the weapons. I can't think of the Gladys.
Yeah,
she got an Oscar for best supporting actress, which is great. And hopefully that kind of goes into this because like if you watch it,
you're coming out with a movie about the whole movie about her apparently. Yeah,
like a prequel, which kind of makes sense. It'd be kind of cool to see kind of where those witches came from.
Yeah, and how she became that. Like
the director has the Resident Evil movie coming out this year, which should be interesting. I don't know if you've seen the trailer on that.
On what?
The Resident Evil movie he did.
I haven't seen a trailer for
it. It looks good. We'll see. Anyway,
Resident Evil movies to me have been kind of like Star Wars.
Yeah, like, but so he's making.
I love the Resident Evil.
He's making a different kind of movie, and he's kind of like basing his main character on like a character who's trying to go from point A to point B, like the games, right?
Yeah.
And so I don't know. It looks kind of cool.
I mean,
interesting.
If they can make it kind of like A Quiet Place or something like that, like when that's about aliens, but I love those movies. I thought they were all pretty good. The third one's so, but the first two were just phenomenal.
Okay, before we go into this bay, there's a few movies I'm very excited for this year. Spider-Man's about to come out.
Yeah.
It's coming up.
Looking forward to it.
At the end of the year, we get Dune 3 and Avengers Doomsday. And at some point this year, we're going to get the Odyssey. And I know that's getting some that's getting some controversy because they have a black actress playing Helen of Troy, which is controversial because Helen of Troy was a real character. I get it. Some people are like, "Oh, you can kind of." I don't know. I just think it's weird to me. And then they have Ellen Page. I guess she goes by Elliot Page now. She's trans, whatever. To play Achilles. Are you joking? You get one of the most beautiful women in the world, and then you have a trans person that's like all like bones and skin to play Achilles, who's supposed to be one of the greatest warriors of all time. Which none of this is super confirmed. I don't know how confirmed any of this is, but
yeah,
it's going to upset a lot of people. And I don't know. Christopher Nolan usually does a really good job, and so
yeah, he's done phenomenal. I mean, one of the best directors out there.
He is, and that's why it's just like I don't know what was going into his casting decisions, and so I'll have to wait for the movie when it comes out and kind of see what happens because it's got a loaded cast. Man, there's a lot of great people in it. Have you seen the trailer for The Death of Robin Hood with Hugh Jackman? I didn't even heard about the movie, and the trailer came across TikTok, and I was like, well, "That looks cool."
Yeah,
it's about Robin Hood at like the end of his life.
Oh, that's
played
cool.
by Hugh Jackman.
I didn't know he was coming out with a movie.
Yeah, I'll have to send it to you, but it looked pretty cool. Other than that, like, we're going to talk about The Boys.
We got a ton of shows to talk about. We got Daredevil, The Boys, and Punisher.
Punisher, yeah.
Kind of mini
series. The Punisher leads into, apparently it's going to lead into Spider-Man New Day, which kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
Where do you want to start? You want to start with The Boys?
Yeah, let's start with The Boys. I
think the last season was great.
Season. I thought it was good.
Okay, great might be a little high.
Yeah.
I feel like it was really like. Did you cry when Frenchie died?
Yes.
I feel like I cried.
Well, I got teary eyed.
I got teary eyed. Maybe not full out crying, but like I was like, dude, that was an emotional scene.
Yeah, that was sad. Frenchie was like one character. Like I felt like it makes sense, but like I really didn't want him to die. Like I knew Butcher was gonna die. Like, and I'm sorry, spoiler alert. Woo, spoiler alert. If you haven't watched The Boys, that's your fault. But you know, I felt like it was like dragged out some, and then it was like, all right, we got to kill these people.
Yeah, I almost felt like the V1 like almost weakened Homelander because he was like not able to like really get away or anything. He was like trying to fly away, and using his lasers, and it just wasn't as effective. And I'm like, was the V1 supposed to make him weaker?
Yeah.
I know it's supposed to make him immortal.
Yeah.
But was it supposed to make him weaker? Because that final fight was...
Butcher was like, really powerful.
I wanted to see an all-out fucking brawl between Butcher and Homelander, and we just really didn't get that.
I know. That's what I did not... I was very unhappy. And it was like...
It was good... But at the same time, I'm like, dude, I really wanted... Because
you got a better battle with the guy that screams. What's his name? The preacher dude?
Oh, I don't remember his name. But
Starlight.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, he just kind of beat up on her.
Because like the end of last season, Butcher just went nuts with like this Venom kind of thing that was going on.
And I felt bad for Black Noir, man. Like,
well...
It was like
in the original comics is interesting because they actually made a clone of Homelander, which ended up being Black Noir.
Okay.
And they obviously didn't do that for this series. And so it was kind of weird. And then the Deep is just a douche, man. Like he has no redeemable qualities about that guy.
But I loved his character throughout the series.
Deep thoughts with the Deep.
Yeah.
He did have some funny moments. Like
he was very
the scene where he was like, the Homelander was like, what is it made out of? Deep. He's like, zinc. He's like, what can I not see through, Deep? And he's just like, zinc. Yeah, there's some funny moments there. And he's like, on God, bro.
Yeah. He's like, oh my God, Gary.
But he was a very non-redeemable character.
No, he was for sure.
I just want to see a bigger battle. I think more bloody fight scene rather. And it's funny when Lander lost his powers. He tries to punch Butcher, and Butcher just grabs his hand and just starts beating him. Like, he really doesn't know how to fight. The thing I think I was most annoyed about was Soldier Boy just kind of being knocked out and thrown back into the freezer.
Yeah.
Like, I know we're going to see Soldier Boy and Vought Rising.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that whole, part was just, all of it felt rushed. It's like, all right, we're looking for V1. We're looking for V1. All right, we're killing everybody.
Yeah.
And then we have a pretty mediocre end fight scene.
And honestly, how brutal the comics is, I get it, why you can't go that deep on the show, but at the same time, it's
they go pretty damn brutal, bro.
They do.
Heads exploding and guts, and I mean, it's pretty gruesome, and it's pretty, I mean, I get the comic book's pretty out there, right? It's a very adult is forward.
For sure.
And I'm not saying it was bad. I mean, I think it's good that it's coming to a close. I mean, I enjoy watching the characters.
Well, we have Vought Rising coming out where Soldier Boy will be a main character. But I still like even though we're going to see more Soldier Boy, and actually the girl who ended up being Nazi, she's going to be back in the show.
Yeah.
Like, because it's going to go back in time to where they were kind of big.
Kind of like the original 7 or whatever.
Yeah, even though they're going to be like, they're going to have their own show, I still feel like Soldier Boy was just like, it's very unsatisfactory because he's frozen.
Yeah.
Like, you just bring him back at some point and he's like, I don't know. So
it's like Captain America.
I mean, Huey had a happy ending with Starlight, which, he's going to outlive her. So what are they going to do whenever she just, I guess she doesn't have V1. So I guess she will age. So
yeah, she will. They never talked
she didn't have the V1. The Kamiko had the V1.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Anyway,
yeah,
The Boys was good.
It was good. I mean, Frenchie dying was really tearjerker.
I mean, it's hard to beat the early seasons because the early seasons of The Boys
were just incredible.
Incredible, yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, it's not Game of Thrones-esque or anything like that, or like it left me wanting more. It was good closure, but also kind of like, man, I wish I would have got a better in battle scene. Kind of like where we got left off with Stranger Things. It was like that was it. Like. Okay. But anyways,
that's how I felt in kind of going into the next thing we're going to talk about. It's kind of a little how I felt with the Daredevil finale.
Okay.
I feel like they had the whole hallway thing and that was really cool. Like, that was a great thing. And Kingpin's just messing everyone up over here and Daredevil's messing up. But then when they get together, Daredevil just convinces him to just give up and go on vacation. And I'm just like, why couldn't we get a Daredevil fight, dude? Come on, dude. So you got Jessica Jones there. Like, it could have been really cool. But
they had a good little fight scene. I don't see it quite like you do. And I would have liked more too.
So the real problem is that's followed up by the trial. The trial scene is amazing.
Yeah.
Like, that is peak freaking that. You could have ended it after all that and it would have been cool.
That was incredible.
I think them ending it after that is what the problem was, because they're like, oh, where do we go from here? This is like peak Daredevil right here.
Yeah.
And so I think that's where they were like, oh, what are we supposed to do?
Yeah.
And so I don't know, because that whole trial
But you
scene
can't
was
kill
amazing.
him.
No, but
And that, like, if he doesn't give up, you got to kill him. Like, it's either die or give up. Those are your two choices.
just like letting him,
And
like, you can leave.
He loved,
What?
he absolutely loved his wife, and he lost his will to live in some regard.
Well, and so you would think he'd be a lot more unhinged about the whole thing and be like, no, I'm going down
like
to die.
30 people to get out of the hallway.
I think Daredevil should have had to beat him down to really kind of get him. And there wasn't that scene. And so it's fine. It was another good ending. It just wasn't.
I think it was better than the boys ending.
Maybe, but it's like, man, I really want to see Daredevil because they built it up for 2 seasons and they never fight each other. Really.
Bullseye is incredible. I love his character. Like, apparently he's going to get his own series. Like,
I haven't heard that.
yeah, apparently he's going to get
I'd
his
be
own.
surprised if Marvel does
He's going to be
his
in
own.
season 3 too, for sure.
Yeah, I can see
I don't
that.
know. His character is
Also,
awesome.
my boy Matthew Lillard showing up in Daredevil.
Yeah, he did. His little CIA crazy dude. He did.
He works for
fun.
the chick who tries to do the Avengers with a Z.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That chick. Yeah, apparently he works for her.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
And then the Punisher.
The Punisher, yeah, it's like John Wick meets Running Man
It's fun. It's entertaining.
meets Frank Castle. It was very entertaining.
How entertaining? How exciting can you make the Punisher? Like, I feel like none of his seasons were like a particularly just stand out.
Yeah,
Because you can only make the Punisher so interesting. I think what makes the Punisher most interesting is when he's an anti-hero.
yeah,
Or when he's like even a villain. Like,
yeah.
it's like they never really kind of delved into that aspect.
But he had some, like, when he showed up in Daredevil and stuff, he had some very impactful
there's some
parts,
great
and
scenes.
acting is incredible.
The scenes with him and Kingpin in the prison are great.
Yeah.
The scenes with him and Daredevil in the cemetery.
yeah,
The scene with him and Daredevil in the Born Again season 1 in Punisher's hideout.
yeah,
Some
phenomenal.
amazing scenes between the two, but
Yeah.
I still feel like we're not getting the full Punisher. And hopefully we get it. Apparently this is going to lead into Spider-Man Brand New Day.
The movie, he was pretty full Punisher there
What?
in the little mini series.
I mean, yeah, but it's just like him just killing thugs.
Yeah, I know, but
There's not like really a big villain.
but he
or
killed a
anything.
ton of people.
He did.
Dude. It was like John Wick, kind of like
It
style.
was a little like John.
It was
Wick,
good. It was very exciting, entertaining.
but he never really got to like the end game. It was just like he
did.
I don't know.
I mean, he was about to commit suicide. Like one that was really emotional and sad.
No, the scenes of him with the graveyard with his family and stuff was
it
great.
It was incredible, very touching. But yeah, I mean,
I'm just saying, I think the Punisher's hard to adapt to the screen.
Yeah,
I think it's been tough to
he's
really kind of
madman, crazy guy. I think
Yeah.
he plays the part really well. Again, I think he does a really good job. John Bernthal's a great actor, absolutely. So
I can't wait to see what they do with him in Brand New Day, because the thing that they're talking about is he like helps Sadie Sink's character, who's supposed to be Jean Grey, which is cool, but at the same time, then you have like the Hulk, and then you have like Spider-Man.
Think about that.
Potentially becoming Man Spider. There's all kinds of like things that could happen in this movie. So I'm interested to see what happens.
I'm trying to figure out how the hell we're fast forwarding from Spider-Man to Doomsday. I don't.
So here's what I'm thinking is going to happen, right? So
I don't understand how that's going to happen.
I think there's actually going to be. So there's not going to be a movie. There's going to be Spider-Man. There's going to be Doomsday, right?
Yeah.
So I think Spider-Man's actually going to die in the Spider-Man movie. And then the end credit scene for Doomsday is going to be him coming from the grave in the symbiote suit. I think he's going to somehow get the symbiote.
Okay.
And then there's going to be another movie announced next year. They haven't announced it because I think they don't want to ruin. There can't be just Doomsday in the next December Secret Wars.
Yeah.
There's got to be something in between.
100%.
And then so Spider-Man is in a symbiote suit like he was in the original Secret Wars. And I think the movie next year, just throwing this out there, I think it's going to be a Doctor Strange movie.
Okay.
But we'll see. So
yeah, but I just
making my prediction now. So if it is a Doctor Strange movie,
it's just weird to me. It's just kind of like Fantastic Four into Spider-Man.
Well, I think the Fantastic Four actually know of Victor Von Doom because obviously he's in his presence is in the movie, right?
Yeah.
They got the.
He was trying to get the boy.
Well, not even that. Like in the movie, there's where it's like Liberia, but they're not there. Like he's from Liberia, so
yeah.
they're part of, and I think Sue Storm knows who he is, and so I think that's why she's not like attacking him right over in the after credit scene. I actually think they all go together. Where at the end of what was that movie? What was that movie where they with the new Avengers? What was that movie?
Thunderbolts. Thunderbolts, yeah.
I think the after credit scene where the Fantastic Four ship comes in, I think that's actually the Fantastic Four and Doctor Doom.
Oh, okay.
But we'll see whenever Doomsday comes out.
Yeah, Doomsday. I'm excited, and then Dune 3 too.
Yeah, Dune 3.
Excited. Maybe I'll just.
They're coming out around the same weekends. We'll just let's just fucking knock them out on the same day. Why
Absolutely,
not?
Let's do it. Double feature, man. I love Doom 2. Doom 2 is incredible. Yeah,
Dune 2 was great because
I was really pretty damn good too.
I was pretty disappointed by Dune 1. I felt like it was a little slow.
Yeah,
a lot of build up, and then Dune 2 came out. I was like, oh, this is way better.
Yeah, absolutely,
way better than Dune 1.
It was very good. I really enjoyed that movie. Yeah, I mean, I guess I need to watch more movies. I haven't watched as many as I thought I had watched. So
yeah, I've watched a good amount this year. Like Tristan really likes going to the movies and stuff.
Yeah, we like going to the movies too. I mean, it's tough. We like to take our daughter to the movies, so obviously I can't be watching rated R scary movies.
Go watch Sheep Detective.
Yeah,
actually, it's probably not in theaters anymore.
It's not in theaters anymore, bro.
But I highly recommend. Honestly, like just a family night at home.
Yeah,
Sheep Detective.
I'll check it out.
I'm telling you, it's great.
And Hugh Jackman's in there. Well, he's in it for like 5 seconds.
Well, and then he's in flashbacks and like he's in a lot of the movie.
Yeah. All right, Sheep Detective is. You heard it first from Garrett Welch. Sheep Detective.
Sheep Detective is my number one movie. Honestly, I would be shocked if it doesn't get some Oscar nominations.
All right. Well, we'll have to check it out. There's also some really good movies coming out. Other movies too. I mean, you talked about a few of them. There's apparently a karate movie. It's supposed to be
better than The Raid.
Yeah, you've seen The Raid, haven't you?
I've seen parts of The Raid. I haven't watched all the movie now.
You should absolutely. We need to have a Raid party. Yeah, because it's that Raid 1 and 2 incredible.
Hey, this October,
if you want to watch Kung Fu and you love fighting movies, and it's all subtitles, but it is absolutely incredible.
Invite me over whenever. I'll come over. We'll drink and watch movies.
We'll drink and watch. Yeah,
I have no problem.
We have a whole movie night, man. All right.
I think in October we should live stream and watch a horror movie and drink and talk about. I think it'd be really fun, like a live stream.
Yeah, I'm down. Kind of like the old, what was that movie show where they would watch movies and like they had the puppets and stuff?
Oh, Mystery Science Theater.
Yeah, Mystery Science Theater. Yeah, something like that.
That'd be cool. Like that could be something different too, because like every bourbon place, bourbon like YouTube or whatever, they have live streams, but like we could do like a movie night or something.
Yeah, we could definitely
get. We're drinking these bourbons tonight. If you want to join along with these bourbons, we need to watch this movie
night with Tim Hughes, man.
Yeah. For sure. I keep bringing it up to him and he just won't pick a date.
Well, we just need to set a date and say, all right, we're coming over. We're just going to show up.
For sure.
All right, we're going to move over to Neat and Balance. I haven't done a Neat and Balance in a while, but this is 5 tips to help you get ready for the summer. And some of these you've already heard, but I think it's really important to follow some of these and be consistent. So number 1 is staying hydrated. Hydration, again, I talk about a lot about that. And it's really changed my life some. You know, I start my morning every day with about 12 to 14 ounces of water, half a lemon, a scoop of electrolytes, sugar-free electrolytes, and a little bit of pink Himalayan salt, man. And it's really helped me because I know it's summer a lot, and I'm sure you get this, especially if you drink. Staying hydrated is really important. It helps your skin, obviously, for muscle growth. Flushing out your toxin, making sure your metabolism works, your cellular functions, everything is all about hydration. So, when it gets hotter outside, it's 120 degrees, and if you're drinking and all that stuff, it keeps you dehydrated. And a lot of people are dehydrated. You look at, especially as you get older, you don't eat and drink as much. I mean, so there's just a lot of stuff. Hydration is really important. Number 2, focusing on strength training. A lot of times we just get in the summer, we go either switch cardio mode or, we don't want to do anything because it's hot outside or whatever else. But, focusing on strength training, there's a lot of different strength training that you can do. The push-pull method, leg, you can do a rotation of leg and upper body, lower body. There's easy routines. You can do the 3-3-3 rule, which is 3 major muscle groups, perform 3 sets per exercise and train 3 times a week. If you can do that consistently, and honestly, I haven't been training as actively like from weight training, I still work out 3 or 4 times a week, but typically I've been much more active from walking and doing different things, trying to keep myself moving and staying active, which is number 3. And they call it NEAT, non-exercise activity thermogenesis, but it's just like be more active throughout your day. And that's as difference as pacing when you're on a phone call, to taking the stairs when you didn't have to, or walking an extra couple blocks, taking a 10-minute walk after you eat to help your food metabolize. Just get up and move. A lot of that, you'd be surprised how many calories and how much better you'll feel by doing that. Number 4 is about eating cleaner, which is, something that's difficult to do when you're in a hurry, you're busy, you have a strong lifestyle, but eating more fruits and vegetables, obviously cleaning your fruits. There's a lot of pesticides and stuff. Been using, baking soda. You can put your strawberries and blueberries, whatever else you like. You can, soak them in baking soda, put a little bit of apple cider vinegar, and it usually removes about 85 to 90% of the pesticides. So, but in general, eating cleaner, salads, whether your meats, if you're getting organic or grass-fed beef, and trying to avoid fast food, be careful with your alcohol. We're obviously a bourbon podcast, but alcohol takes its toll on your liver. When your body's trying to metabolize the alcohol, it's not doing the other functions in your body that, focusing on your food and other different things. So, try your best to eat cleaner, stay just with the meats and different things you can have. And that really goes a long way. Greek yogurt, help with your probiotics and your gut health, all those types of things that we've talked about on this. And then there's a ton of that. If you want more recipes and different things we can talk about, I can definitely do a whole Neat and Balance focused on that and what I'm eating. Greek yogurt I live off of. I highly recommend it. I use about a cup of Greek yogurt, half a cup of cottage cheese. I do a scoop of whey protein, and I mix it up. Usually I do blueberries, or I'll do banana and a little bit of strawberries. And then I'll put in some shaved almonds. Walnuts are great. Actually, walnuts are now shown to be one of the best nuts you can eat, just from health and protein.
These nuts.
Yeah. And then, I sprinkle a little bit of honey on top to sweeten it up. But, that I basically live off of. And then I rotate some eggs with egg whites and turkey bacon and, some different thing, avocado and stuff like that. But number 5 is probably the most important thing that we take for granted, Americans. We have busy lives. We drink lots of energy drinks and other things, but sleep. Prioritize your sleep. Everything you do in your body functions and your brain resting is focused around sleep. Your muscle repair, regulating your hormones, food digestion, all that stuff. So again, prioritize your sleep versus sitting on your phone.
Yeah, I was going to say the biggest thing about sleeping is a lot of people will, and I'm guilty of it.
I'm guilty too.
It's like looking at your scrolling your phone a lot before you sleep, for sure. Because you really kind of need to be able to kind of wind down your brain, like by reading or doing something like that. Like even kind of like maybe watching something on the TV from a distance. So the phone isn't like right up on your face. The phones really kind of affect your sleep for sure.
Yep, absolutely. The blue light and just light in general can really affect your ability to go to sleep. So, sleep in a dark room, turn a fan on, whatever you got to do. But sleep is extremely important. And there's so many studies coming out about like aging and brain damage and all kinds of stuff by not getting enough sleep. So, and how horrible it is for your body. So anyways, I can talk about that all day long. I even did a whole Neat and Balance, I believe, around sleep. So, but that'll conclude Neat and Balance. Those are 5 things that you should be doing to get ready for summer. Will work wonders for you if you just apply some of those things. Doesn't mean you can't eat delicious stuff. Doesn't mean you can't enjoy life, but you can do those things a lot easier. Get out, hydrate, do some simple strength training, stay active, eat cleaner, and prioritize sleep. If you do those 5 things, you're going to build muscle, you're going to lose weight, and you're going to feel a lot better. So,
all right, give me the Penelope and Damon's pick, and let's finish this off.
Penelope and what?
Damon's pick.
Oh, so Damon's
Penelope,
pick. Okay.
Yeah, the Penelope and the Damon's pick.
All right, so we're going to move over to Last Call with the Bourbon Nerdz.
All right. So last call. So whenever this comes out, we'll have already done the Apollo drop, which is our big drop. And then I'm kind of going to try to take it easy for the rest of the summer until our August.
I've been super frugal about what bottles I buy. Like, honestly, like I'm not running out there. I know I got a Jack 14 and, but I haven't really bought that much stuff lately. Like, I've been really frugal about buying stuff, and I have a lot of whiskey, so I don't need to go out there.
That's a good word.
Frugal, yeah.
Interesting word.
It's a good word. I like it.
Yeah.
Frugal. It's like Great Gatsby, I think they use it in that book. All right, so now we're doing the Penelope American Light Whiskey 18-year. I think that is definitely something that can go in the Whiskey of the Year conversation.
Yeah, I don't get as much plasticky kind of funk as I do the... What did I have last year? The 17, I'm assuming?
Uptown Funk You Up. What?
Was mine the 17?
Yep. 17 was a little funkier. I didn't get the plastic, whatever you get from rum and crap.
Yeah.
I'm going to try the American Light Whiskey first.
I hate it.
It's 100. This is hazmat, bro. 140.2 proof. And it does not drink like it.
140.2. Yep. Oh, my goodness.
He like poured half the bottle in his glass.
Yeah, I'm drinking the...
Milk was a bad choice. You guys know it's delicious.
Is this a first crack?
Yeah, I cracked it today.
Okay. All right.
It's got a little...
it's good.
It's got a little wheat.
It doesn't Penelope. It doesn't really blunt. It doesn't taste like an 18-year-old whiskey.
It doesn't taste like 140 proof either.
No.
I don't know. I think it's good.
That's the thing. It's good, but that's the thing with the light whiskey is none of it like tastes like super aged like it actually is. And
no,
I don't know what it is about the light whiskey where you can make it super
pop a little bit more.
Aged. Like I don't know. I don't know how to explain the light whiskey. It's different.
It is. I think it's really good though. Nose on it's pretty good. It's a fresh crack though too. I think it'll open up a little bit too.
Ooh. Damon's pick is pretty good.
Yeah, it's very good.
Definitely pops. I don't really get a bubblegum note though.
Yeah, I got a little bit on the end, a little bit, but it's not like not like bazooka bubblegum. It's like if you had bubblegum in your mouth, you chew it, and it's kind of lost its flavor a little bit. But it's not like it didn't. This does not lose its flavor at all. It's very
Damon's
good.
pick is I believe. The
138 or
Bespoken, I believe, gets most of their stuff from Barton.
Oh man, that heartburn's kicking in.
Sucks for you.
Yeah,
that's me a lot of the times. I'm usually
hazmat like just like punched me in the chest.
Punch you in the tits. Right in the titties.
All right, we gotta shut him down soon. Ooh, man, that caught my chest on fire. Woo! Give me a second, guys. Sorry.
Honestly, the Damon's pick has a lot more flavor than the Penelope for sure.
Yeah, it does. Absolutely.
The problem is though, which I even saw Damon posted on a trading site earlier. $175-$200 is a lot.
It's a lot of money. Yeah, this was like a $95 bottle, $90.
Yeah, the 18-year 140 whatever proof is $99 $100 bottle.
But I mean, this is it's very good. I mean, the price point stuff on it, but it's very good. Definitely good.
And Damon, I hope if you're listening, you don't take this negative, but that's why I can't, and we're not, our audience isn't quite Damon's yet, but we're pretty close, but I just can't see myself trying to do a pick. I feel like it's just too much risk right now.
Yeah,
personally.
No, I think, it is absolutely one. People are getting a little tired with their money. They should.
Yeah.
The economy's tough right now.
Yeah.
I know I have, and I just can't afford to go out and buy 10 bottles a month.
There goes the wee woos.
Yeah, that's like why I absolutely love the whiskey blendery. Can't buy everything. They come out with a bottle every single week, just about, or multiple bottles. I can't buy everything that they have. I have multiple bottles that are not opened by them, and they make great stuff.
Well, and that's why I actually had to pull my Patreon from them, because I'm just not getting the value out of it anymore, because one, I can't afford to keep buying every month. And
it's a hard drive for us too to get down there.
It's a tough drive for sure. I don't buy as much from there as I was, and I have so much other stuff going on. Yeah. So 100%. I don't know. It's tough for me for sure.
Yeah.
What else you got? You got anything else for last call?
I'm trying to think. No, I just wanted, I talked about it earlier. I want to dedicate this episode to Keelan Clark.
For sure.
And his family. Thoughts and prayers out to them. You know, such a tragic loss. A great person, great human being, you know, whiskey brother. Someone I remember when I was getting into whiskey before you even got into whiskey, you know, he'd call me and he loved Booker's, right? When Booker's was still pretty good. And apparently the new Booker's is supposed to be really good. So I haven't tried it yet, but I'm looking forward to hopefully getting a bottle. But I did want to, you know, to dedicate this episode to him. We'll have our last pour for him in his honor. So again, great human being, great soul. We'll live on, and I hope, you know, he embodied everything that a bourbon nerd in our community would be all about. So
yeah. And again, going back, like, live your life, guys. It's absolutely not, tomorrow's not guaranteed. You know, it could happen any way, anything. So go out and live life to the fullest. You know, if you're going to book that Disney trip tomorrow, do it.
Go.
You know, go.
If you want to go to Maldives, go. If you want to go to Japan, Tokyo, go.
Yeah. Stop letting outside stuff like politics and everything ruin your life. It's not worth it, man.
Yep.
It's not really. It's truly not. And that's. I feel like life has been so much better when I just don't watch the news and stuff because everything there sucks these days, and it's just not. But it's just not worth it. It's not worth your mental health. It's not worth.
No,
because I've seen a lot of issues with mental health these days and everything. It's just, I feel like if you really would stop focusing so much on politics, there'd be a lot less, you know, mental health.
Yeah, and also like everything that's going wrong in our lives. I mean, we've got a lot to be thankful for.
For sure.
You know, one, if you have your health, we can be very thankful for that. We have a lot to be thankful for God and everything else He's done in my life. I'm very blessed. But in general, waking up on the right side, have another day to live, and, you know, impact others' lives, and, you know, and just little things that we take for granted.
Every day that you wake up is a blessing.
It is.
For sure.
And we need to live our life like that. So, but, I hope you guys enjoy this episode. I don't know how long it is. Definitely not as short as I thought it was going to be, but I enjoyed it. We tried a lot of good whiskey. We hope you get to try some of these bottles too as well. We hope you show up to Apollo. And
in the end, enjoy the whiskey that you love.
Yeah,
you don't have to enjoy these whiskeys, but
no, definitely
as long as you're enjoying the whiskey or the tequila or whatever it is you love.
Absolutely. We like tequila too.
Yeah.
I like rum. I love lamp.
As long as you're happy with what you're drinking.
Are you just looking at things and saying you love them, Garrett?
No.
Yeah. So anyways, I'm Cody.
I'm Garrett.
And we are the Bourbon Nerds. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you haven't, please like, subscribe. We're on our way to 1,000 subscribers. We need your help to get there. And we're going to do some really cool things. So
some cool live streams coming up.
Yeah, we're going to be doing some live streams. Hopefully,
I have a couple of bottles.
You might get me on video. Giveaways. So my arms are getting pretty big, so you can see my muscles.
He's like, I'm so huge. Look at me. I'm so huge.
I'm here to pump you up.
Pump you up, Bourbon Nerdz subscribers.
Yeah. So we hope you enjoyed this episode, guys. Again, enjoy the summer. Enjoy life. Thank you for everything that you do and your support. And again, like, subscribe, and follow. Leave a comment. We do listen to your feedback. If there's an episode you want us to do, a bottle you want us to review, let us know, and we'll get it done. So we'll see you soon. Take care.
Adios, amigos.
All right.
Thanks for listening to The Bourbon Nerds, a podcast hosted and executive produced by Garrett Welch and Cody Mills, edited by Ethan Adams, and featuring original music by Alex Pitts. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to subscribe, leave a review, and share the show with your favorite drinking buddy. Follow us on social media for new episodes and updates. The Bourbon Nerds podcast comes out every other week, and the guys are always releasing new videos on YouTube. Until next time, always remember to drink responsibly, know your limits, and never drink and drive. Cheers, nerds!